Okay. So my ideas for the final boss fight are more or less one of you had that idea yesterday, is that we should bring all of the worlds together. That stream does not look like it's working. It's working for you? Oh, really? Not working for me. Please feedback if it's working, because on my screen, as you can see, it is not working and it is super confusing. Hi. Jesus Christ, how annoying can you make this stupid interface thing? Okay, so it's working, but I can't see if it's working. Let me refresh that page, maybe then I can see if it's working. Oh, it's working. Thank God, we can we can get started. Welcome, Schlinicorn, Matthew, Stepper, welcome. So who had that idea yesterday to use all of the previous worlds instead of just one? Usually in these streams I just have an idea and I just go for it, but I really don't have that many ideas for the final boss fight yet. There are a lot of questions to answer, so we can definitely have a discussion about that if you have any ideas. I definitely want the entire boss fight to be a little glitchy, weird, strange, and what I'm thinking at the moment is having a lot of very short levels first, really short levels, but levels that are also really difficult. So really just 3 or 4 second levels and then slowly ramping it up to the final boss fight. So I don't want the final boss fight to be just one level. I want it to be a series of small levels that feel like they lead up to something, and then we'll have a longer boss fight level at the end. Also not super long, but 2 or 3 minute boss fight. And the levels before that I think will be more like 2 to 5 seconds, really glitchy, really weird. If you have any cool, interesting ideas for that, let me know. Hi, Toby, Matthew, Battle says, a lot of people joining the stream. Welcome. Here's an idea. You cause the AI to get an error and he glitches out into an evil, ugly sprite of death. Yeah, maybe. So would that be how you defeat the final AI? Okay, I think we'll just get started prototyping something, and I'll obviously have a look at chat to see if there are more ideas coming. Pac-Man is a good boss, or Pax-Man. If you mean Pax-Man, then I'm not sure what you mean. 2 to 5 seconds, yeah, I know that sounds short, but let's see if we can make some really crazy 5-second levels. I think that's one of the things I want to try out, or that I want to explore in the stream, to see how that feels. Maybe we can even use this winter theme here, or recycle some of these levels that we made here. I think I'll start out with one of these. Level basic. Let me remove all of the unnecessary stuff from this, so we have a clean slate. Because I don't have a preset room for this so far. Oh, the music's in here as well. I think we should probably pick a nice placeholder music for the boss levels. Remind me to do that in a sec. Will ya? Something that gets us in the right mood. AI. Oh no, that's scripts. Objects, AI, 0, 0. Very curious to see how that will feel. Hope we can make something epic, but I think we will. Okay. Okay. Now we have a level to copy. Oh, that doesn't have a style object at all. No music object. Okay, let's pick a boss music as a placeholder. For that, we'll go to the YouTube music library, which is a great place because I can use that music on stream. I just can't use it in the final game. What do we have here? Yeah, that's the kind of boss music I'm looking for. Instrument, mood, I would say angry. The question is if we can find something really glitchy in here. I'm definitely looking for something pretty glitchy and crazy. Although I'm not sure if I'll find something like that. Yeah, maybe, but it's a little slow. That is angry, come on. That's okay, imagine that could work as a placeholder. Let's download that. No. 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 Oh, I already used that as a placeholder once. Yeah, not exactly what I want, but pretty close. Yeah, that sounds glitchy as well. Okay, I think we have 3 decent options now. We'll see whatever works best. Bam. First music, placeholder, duplicate, number 2, not delete, duplicate, number 3. Okay. And number 1 was what again? Oh yeah, I think I'll go for number 1. Most promising so far. And that will just get me in the right kind of mood. That's why I wanted to start with that. And we'll call that music final boss. Boss. Oh. Not sticking to my naming conventions there. Makes things a little hard. Okay, so now we can basic level zip copy me. And then for the boss fight, we'll call the chapter X or something, so I have the opportunity to squeeze in another chapter before that if I want to do that at some point. Glitchy. Then we'll put in the correct music for the boss. And just build a really, really short level that doesn't even have an exit, I think. I'll even get rid of that goal. And then you'll just have to dodge a crazy amount of crap for 3-4 seconds, and then it will just automatically glitch into the next level. And we'll see how that feels. Maybe I can make this level layout feel quite glitchy as well. I mean, what happens if I make it glitchy? What if I some weird rotated blocks in here? Because that should definitely cause some strange glitches. I'm really looking forward to this. This really allows me to go crazy. And then I'll just implement a debug hotkey real quick that brings us to this level, because if the levels are this short, then I'm not in the mood to skip through these levels over and over again. Let's just put that in here into the hotkeys. Which hotkey will we use? Keyboard check pressed or D. Which button is still free? V. I think V is still free. Room, go to, and which room is that? X01 glitchy. Well, let's actually go to the room before that, which is 18D 18 after boss. Because this way we can maybe see it a little better in context. Human Pac-Man, okay. 1.2 secs, 0% sec. I mean, how short can we make these levels? Is that what you're asking, Battle says? Toby, hi. That looks cool. Yeah, we'll see how that looks in game. I hope it'll feel really nice and glitchy. I already know that the wall outlines will not be placed correctly. Okay, no idea where we are here. in some weird endgame levels. So in theory, if I press V, yeah, we should be in the correct level.
All right, try to give me a challenge, will you?
Yeah, I like. One thing that's confusing me a little bit is why are the wall outlines not even correct for the walls that are placed correctly. That's what's confusing me. Other than that, obviously these glitchy walls are fine. Oh. I think I know. It's that weird rotation thing again. Visible spur wall 01. And we want rectangle with rotation. Rectangle with rotation. Might feel a little dumb and glitchy, I don't know. We'll see.
All right, try to give me a challenge, will you?
Where are the wall outlines for the rest? Did I put the walls on the wrong layer? Oh yeah, which layer did I put them on? The gold layer, no, that is not correct. And most of the walls probably don't even align with the grid correctly at the moment, right? Can I please deselect them? Thank you. Okay, let's at the very least align the basic blocks with the grid properly. Because otherwise the outlines will not work. Okay, let's try again. Once again, if you have any ideas for short levels, let me know. Everything's possible. Maybe we should try to write a glitch shader or something. I mean, yeah, this looks glitchy, but not quite glitchy enough. Also, the rotation on this block was a stupid idea. Because And I can't jump up there anymore. Okay, so how do we make this feel even more weird and glitchy? Let's actually try to write a shader, shall we? Always fun. Oh, that's sprites. What am I doing here? Objects, managers. Let's create an extra glitchy shader. Or that's not a shader, style. And that one's not supposed to copy any colors. So for now we can just write event inherited. And we don't need that either. I just need that object to tell the game which shader it's supposed to use. Glitchy. And maybe I don't even have a glitch shader already, I'm not sure. Oh, there's a shader called glitchy. Let's actually try that. What does the shader do at the moment? I have no idea, but it just takes a time variable. We can do that. We need to copy that shader curve. Okay. Just to see if it's working, let me change some variables here or do something strange. For example, how about we set the red value to 1? This way I can see if the correct shader is used and if everything's still working. And then the shader fun will begin. Curve glitchy. Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy. Okay, that should work. But why are there error messages? What's wrong here? Ah, else if. Nice. Hello, random guy. Always nice to see random people in chat. You need to study for your French exam, but stream before school.
All right.
We'll
Try
go
to
study.
give me a
Okay,
challenge, will you?
that's a good call. That does not look like the correct shader. I mean, that makes sense. Okay, we'll be able to test it in a sec. Just give me one more sec. Glitch, you know, that is not right. Glitchy goes here. Otherwise, we'll use the default shader. That else can go away. Let's give it a test run. Now, screen should be red.
Try to
Yes.
give me a challenge, will you?
So we're using the correct shader, which is very nice. So now we can make something nice and glitchy. Curve glitchy. One thing that's really fun is offsetting the read position by the color. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to change that variable. Okay, but why not? We'll see. If it doesn't work, then I'll just have to cache it into a different variable. That should look very glitchy. Very, very glitchy. Obviously, after that, we need to read the color again. How glitchy exactly will it look? And will it even work? Ah, okay, we cannot assign to that variable, I guess. Now it compiles. And or at least looks like it.
Alright, try to give me a challenge.
Oh, geez. Nice, 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 nice. We're getting there. So we might implement multiple different glitches, so I think I'm gonna call this one glitch A. Can multiply that in here. Which means now we can change the strength of that effect. Okay, that already has a time variable. Nice, nice, nice. And I think we'll turn that into a global variable so I can control it from everywhere. That sounds useful. Okay, let's check. Could look cool. Gotta go for today, Gerul? Okay. See ya. Looks so easy if you write a shader. Yeah, it's pretty easy actually.
Alright, try to
There's
give
nothing
me
on
a
my head, yeah, but
challenge, will you?
look here. I have a chameleon. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. Now we have these more irregular glitches. It should obviously be supported by some sort of sound. And maybe they shouldn't be quite as strong, who knows. And what the hell's going on with the particles? Why are they not cleared again? What's going on with the particles? Ah. Now I know what's going on with the particles. Well, let's not do those glitches quite as often. Those are quite strong glitches, looks cool.
Alright.
Yeah, you're
Try
right.
to give me a challenge, will you?
They are quite strong. I mean, another glitch that's already in the game is this one here. How's it called? Ah, level flicker. What means texture 2D? I think that's the function that reads
Try to
the
give me a
pixel.
challenge, will you?
I'm once again on the best way to make this a game that is not very friendly to epileptics. Yeah, so I hope I'll manage to make all of these effects disableable. Is that a word? Okay, maybe that should not be constantly set to 0. Maybe we'll do that in a different or in a similar way than this right here. That every now and then we'll just add some random flicker. And what if we just add some random screen shake every now and then? Is that cool? I have no idea. Let's just try it out.
Alright. Try to give me a challenge, will you?
I mean, this might be the way. Now I'm almost a little sad that the rest of the level looks so static and peaceful. But then let's wait how it looks once we have a bit of action in here. Still just experimenting. AI. Lots of bikes. Okay, that should already give us a little bit of action. Is this the end of the game? Yeah, it's definitely very close to the end. It's not the end.
Alright, try to give me a challenge, will you? Very nice, the simulation is running in rage mode. I love rage mode. It makes people rage. OMG, why do you keep dying there? Lol, I got you.
Yeah, that's sort of going in the right direction. I'm not quite sure about these glitches at the moment. Let's turn that into a script so we can, for example, also call it when the player dies and make it feel a little less random, I guess. I will just keep that at random 1, whatever. And then I'll just also call that script when the player dies. What's the problem here? Nothing. Okay, as I thought. Here we have player death. If instance exists, object glitchy, then we'll also cause a little bit of a glitch when we die. What's that? It's a chameleon. Drawn by my little sister.
And you've got to try harder than this.
I feel like having all of these glitches at once
This never gets old.
makes a bit more sense. I just feel like this one here is happening a little too often. Yeah. This one here, the wall flickering. Oh, now we can at the very least multiply that into the probability. Cute. I have the tendency to overdo some things, so maybe reduce the glitchiness of the random glitches to half.
All was a desperate attempt. Not even close.
I think this section of the game is not even supposed to be super duper fair. It's just supposed to give you those action endgame vibes. Probably would feel better if you at the very least think you have an objective. So if I let you start over here. And then we have an exit here. Or something that... maybe that feels nice, actually. If you really have to make it that far, we'll see. That looks glitchy. I mean, the level, probably if you beat it, it's probably even a couple of seconds long. Let's see how long it is if you beat it.
Your opening bracket, not clothing bracket, making humanity proud XD.
Yeah, you can make it. Hold ball. Did I see a flying spike there? See, that's what I mean. I don't want players to get stuck here for too long. So maybe we'll just, in these pre-boss fight levels, do it like this, that if you get stuck for too long, the level, you automatically glitch to the next level after a couple of deaths, or after a certain amount of time. After a certain amount of deaths would probably be fairer.
Absolutely desperate.
But still, this level does not quite feel as actiony as I would like it to. I think we might have to do something with the background and also something with the camera work. Object camera has variables like cam zoom linear. Cam zoom. Maybe we can include that in our glitches. That's a little bit of a glitch in the zoom, and let's add a little bit of a glitch in the position as well. Okay, so that will make the glitches even crazier and more annoying. Let's see.
What a shame.
Because some of these camera glitches are moving the camera entirely out of place. Yeah, that's obviously not what it's supposed to do.
Did you do that on purpose? Certainly looked like it.
Okay, what if we only zoom in with these glitches? Is that the correct direction? Let's see. Yes, I can speak German. Good call. How do you know? Oh, that was exactly the wrong direction. And then a bit more camera movement would be cool anyway, so. Let's add like a tiny bit of zoom. And I'll just make these glitches even a little more rare. They're still happening a little too frequently, I feel like. No, I'm from Germany. Yeah, definitely not a level you want to be stuck in forever. How does this play on other difficulties? Pretty easy.
Who the hell launched this simulation?
Okay, but we'll worry about that in difficulty balancing phase. For now, let's keep it like this. Okay, background color. Might need that in a sec. Back pattern. That's probably the one I want to experiment a little bit with. Let's start a new color crisis. I want it to be a lot faster, the animation in the background. Not as slow as and chill as in the other ones. This game looks really awesome. Are you nervous about Islanders? Yeah, kinda nervous about Islanders. I think the launch will go somewhat decently. Game is not in a horrible state. Could be better. A couple of things still need to be done. And I tried to fix a couple of those things today. Didn't work out perfectly. But we still have a bit of time. We still have 1 week, so I think, yeah, will work out fine. I feel like the speed of the stuff in the background isn't changing at all. That's because function isn't called. Okay, we need something different. Not really sure what I'm doing here. Let's check out how it looks.
Would you be so kind and start moving now?
Yeah, this is going in the right direction. Now it looks like everything's falling, crashing downwards. I think that's sort of the look I was going for with this. Just the colors are not really all that good at the moment. How about we give the background a bit of red and make these lines here somewhat darker. Could I make a shader tutorial? Yes. Just the moment is not a good time because I'm still so busy with Islanders. So honestly, I'm going for more relatively low effort videos at the moment, just to have a bit more time for actual development. Nice, we're getting there. Oh, looks kind of cute, right? Huh, what do you think about that background color? It looks completely different on both of my screens again.
This is boring. Get going.
Maybe we should make it a little darker once again. Just so we can see the difference. Let's try what happens when we cut that in half. Okay, now the background is not really visible on this monitor. On the other one I can still see it. Something like this. yeah, why not, right? But once again, looks a lot better on one screen than on the other. Color crisis, color crisis. You still remember what I had in the beginning? That one wasn't bad either. I think in the beginning it was something like this, right? No. I mean, something like this, of course. I mean, this at the least looks nice on one screen. On the second screen, honestly, it looks a little dumb, so I'll check it out on a couple more screens. Have a look at the stream on my smartphone screen. I mean, in the best case scenario, it should obviously look good on all screens. Sometimes that's not possible though. Nice. And you know, then maybe as the next one we could have one where you just randomly fall downwards for a little bit. Random fall. Okay. We'll see how that looks in game. And then you'll just fall out at the bottom. Or wherever else you might manage to exit the level, but probably at the bottom. Fairly nice. Put in a couple of these bright walls as well. And then maybe we should add a couple of spikes now that I think about it. It might feel a little weird without any spikes. AI. Hi, XCat. Welcome. And then after a couple of attempts, you don't make it, it will just automatically go to, oops, oh, not to this level, to the next one.
How did you do that so quickly? I don't understand.
Forgot that you're falling really quickly. That probably means we should put a couple more walls in here that slow your fall. Otherwise, this level is a little too short. I mean, it's supposed to be short, but not that short. Do, 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 do. Okay, we'll have to check how that level looks in terms of performance. Yeah, that feels cool. Nice. I'm quite happy with how that turned out so far. I mean, some of these blocks feel a little glitchy to jump on, but I guess that's also kind of the point of these levels. Theo, cool level, thanks. I also think we're reaching the end of the stream, so if you have any more questions or suggestions for the boss battle section of this game, then please let me know. Or about Islanders or whatever, anything you want to talk about. I'll be reading chat for a couple more minutes.
Well, took you long enough.
Yeah, made it through that level quite quickly this time. Maybe you should be able to see downwards a little better. Maybe we can turn this into another glitchy level. Nah, maybe not. Maybe this is too similar. Cool. Oh, what is happening? Are we still online? Cool. I want to play through that one more time. What do you do with Oversnova? Best thing I can imagine I'll do with it is I'll try to finish it in a 1-week mini game jam or something like that. I think I made a lot of mistakes with that project and I don't really feel like finishing it anymore. It feels like a waste of time because there are already so many things in my mind that tell me that will not work. Maybe I should at the very least make a little bit of post-mortem video where I explain my reasons. That could be interesting. Nice. Nice. Good work for today. I'm happy. Whenever you start watching, you hear we are reaching the end of our stream. I'm sorry. Seems like you're tuning in at the same time every day, and I'm streaming at the same time every day. Thanks for checking by, though. Okay. Hope you enjoyed. I definitely had fun. No live stream tomorrow, but hopefully a normal video if I get around to editing it. We'll see. Maybe Islanders will take higher priority, but I guess I'll make at least something, you know. Bye.